I believe that books will never disappear. Introduction. This lesson is an interview with Jorge Luis Borges, a famous writer, poet, and philosopher from Argentina. Borges was a great admirer of books, and even though he became blind later in life, he never lost his love for literature. In this interview, Borges shares his thoughts on books, their importance, and why he believes books will never disappear, even with the rise of modern technology. The interviewer, Roberto Alifano, asks him questions about books, their role in civilization, and how he feels about new forms of media like television and computers. Detailed explanation of the chapter. Books will never disappear. The interviewer, Roberto Alifano, asks Borges whether he believes books will disappear in the future due to modern inventions like television, radio, and computers. Borges strongly disagrees and says that books will never disappear because they are an essential part of human civilization. He compares books to the wheel. Just like the wheel is a perfect invention for movement, books are a perfect invention for preserving knowledge. Books have existed for centuries, and no technology can replace them completely. Key point: books are irreplaceable, just like the wheel. The importance of books in civilization. Borges explains that books are not just collections of pages, but they represent human thoughts, creativity, and emotions. They store history, philosophy, poetry, and science, making them the foundation of civilization. He believes that without books, civilization itself would collapse because they carry knowledge from one generation to another. Books are the foundation of human knowledge and civilization. Personal love for books. Borges then talks about his deep personal connection with books. Even though he lost his eyesight, he still continued to read books by listening to others. He had read so many books in his life that he could remember entire passages by heart. Example, Borges says that he can still remember lines from his favorite books, even though he cannot physically see them anymore. Books are not just objects, they are companions and friends for life. Books versus other forms of media. The interviewer asks Borges about new inventions like television and computers. Many people believe that these will replace books. But Borges says that no technology can match the experience of reading a book. Television and cinema show everything visually, leaving no room for imagination. Books, on the other hand, allow readers to imagine and create their own world. In books, every reader can interpret the story in their own way, making it a more personal experience. Example, if you watch a movie based on a book, you only see the director's vision. But when you read the book, you can imagine the characters and settings as you like. Books stimulate the imagination in a way that television and movies cannot. The immortality of books. Borges believes that books give people immortality. Even though authors die, their thoughts, stories, and ideas continue to live through their books. Example: Homer's The Iliad and The Odyssey were written thousands of years ago, but people still read and study them today. Shakespeare's plays are still performed worldwide. This shows that books do not die, they live forever. Books make people immortal because their ideas and knowledge live on. Books and human intelligence. Borges concludes by saying that books help us think and understand the world better. He believes that the future generations will continue to read books, just as past generations did. He also believes that people who love books will always exist because reading is a unique pleasure that cannot be replaced by technology. Books make us wiser and help us understand the world. Conclusion. Borges' message is clear. Books are timeless and will never disappear. Technology may change, but books will always remain important for knowledge, imagination, and wisdom. Books preserve civilization and keep human thoughts alive forever. The lesson encourages us to respect books, read more, and keep the tradition of reading alive. Moral of the lesson. Books preserve knowledge and connect generations. Imagination and creativity grow through reading books. Technology may advance, but books will always have a special place in human life. Final thought. George Louis Borges gives us a powerful message. As long as human beings exist, books will never disappear.